Hello everyone, my name is Cheryl and welcome back to Meta Tarot Readings. Welcome to all of my new and returning subscribers, and thank you to everyone for your likes, your shares, for your donations, for your support of this channel, but most importantly, for your support of these messages from Spirit. That being said, happy hump day to you all. The weather again is beautiful here in Ontario, Canada. Whoa, I went to shuffle the cards and the cards just fanned out everywhere. Interesting. I am being asked to show you these two cards by Spirit, and yes, sometimes that happens. You always know that my intention is to have Spirit speak for the highest good of all, for the highest good of the collective. And I have the Five of Pentacles to the Death card. Someone is experiencing extreme financial loss. Someone has been absolutely, I'm hearing, left out in the cold. And with the Death card, we know that scorpionic energy, those deaths that we have been seeing consistently now, pretty much in all of the readings. So we have Earth making an appearance with Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn with the Five of Pentacles. And again with the Death, we have the energy of Scorpio. So I am going to put both cards back in the deck. Spirit, what is it that you want the collective to know for their highest good today? What is it that we should know on Hump Day? Wow, okay. More Scorpio energy. We have the Judgment card. So collective, I will say right off the bat, I don't feel that this is you. There is someone who is under judgment today. And I do feel, again, this is that same energy. A person from your past or who is connected to your past that has been completely outed. We know that all the towers have fallen in this person's world, in this person's environment. And what they are going through right now is karma, is judgment. As Spirit is still rightly confirming and letting us know. This definitely could be to do with a married couple. This is the Four of Wands. It could be to do with a family. Some type of something that was supposed to provide a home, provide some type of stability to your person of interest is what I'm hearing. And again, it has been further confirmed through all the other readings. So coming into Wednesday, your person is under massive judgment. And from the opening of the reading, it feels as if their financial situation has been extended past broke. Again, only take what resonates. Don't try to make anything fit. And I'm also feeling that physically, somehow this person has been pushed further out. Now, whether it's their family home, interesting, whether it's a community, whether it's a workplace, however, again, it may resonate for you. This individual, I heard, has been ousted. And I went to shuffle again. The Four of Wands asks to be shown again. So this could also involve a twin flame union. Don't know enough about twin flame unions, but I felt the need to say that. We have 1111 in that card. I am looking at the Four of Wands predominantly as a home environment. Fire energy, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, but there is conflict there because this home, this so-called stability, this foundation is under judgment. Interesting, along with your person of interest. The card that asks to be shown alongside that Four of Wands is the Magician. It's the presence of this air energy again, right? Gemini energy. And my throat, there's an argument going on. There's an argument going on. I'm feeling the need right now to clear my throat as I look at the Judgment card to the Magician card. Someone has been called out for creating delusions, creating illusions, creating falsehoods. This is what I'm hearing. I've been drawn back to the Four of Wands. So it's definitely to do with a home, with a foundation of some kind. This foundation, as I said, could also be connected to a business we did see the Five of Pentacles. Again, that ought to be shown from the bottom of the deck right at the start of the read. But there has been some type of illusions that your person of interest was casting around a family, a group of people, a community, again, however it might resonate for you. They are, I heard the word further judgment. So I feel that between now and the last reading, more things have happened. And I feel at this point, for some of you in the collective, you might actually be aware of this. Again, only take what resonates. But I feel that some of you are now aware that your person of interest, or at least the person that comes to mind when you're hearing this message, is undergoing karma, is undergoing judgment. Maybe you heard it through the grapevine from friends that you might be connected to this said person, maybe through other family members. Maybe you are just seeing, picking up and sensing things for yourself. But this individual is under judgment. All the illusions and delusions that they created surrounding some type of fake foundation, it's busted today. What else should the collective be aware of surrounding today's energy? I can't make this up. Surrounding the Three of Cups, right? A three-party situationship. Something that was supposed to have been a celebration that has blown up. So there is definitely 3 or more people that are involved in this judgment. And again, it could definitely be connected towards a home, a couple of some kind, maybe married, maybe cohabitating together, maybe it's a set of parents, a set of friends. There was some type of celebratory energy, partying maybe, coming together to create, to build. But again, that's definitely not the energy that's coming from this Three of Cups. As I look at the Magician energy, someone again was manipulating three-party situationships. So I feel that wherever people were gathering to celebrate, were gathering to come together, whether it was a wedding, a christening, maybe even a barbecue or a workplace function, someone was deliberately creating three-party situationships against you. Interesting, they said that very clearly, against you. So they could have been creating lies, creating stories. Again, as I look at this Magician energy, maybe they were lying about what you did for a living. Maybe they were lying about the condition of your relationships, your life. Again, it's that energy of the karmic, thank you, Spirit. It's the energy of the karmic couple that's coming through with this Four of Wands. So there's definitely that karmic couple, that karmic duo, again, however it's been resonating for you, that were collaborating with others within a Three of Cups to come against you, who are now under judgment today. Thank you. This is what's going on. I feel like something major happened between now and the last reading that I did. So I don't know whether this karmic couple, this karmic duo, did something, went somewhere, looking at this Three of Cups, that exposed their actions, their behavior more. Because I feel that there's a further judgment, there's a deeper judgment that's occurred since Monday's energy. I believe that's when I did the last collective reading. Something has shifted, something has further outed the magician nature of their behavior. There was a lot of, Gemini is represented by the two twins, right? It's two sides, the opposites. I'm seeing yin and yang, right? Whichever metaphor you want to apply to that. There was a lot of, thank you, the Spirit, wow. There's a lot of that dualistic energy that this karmic couple, this karmic duo were using within these Three of Cups environment in order to maintain control over a Four of Wands. So there's Four of Wands. If it's not a home, it could have been a relationship or a situationship, right? Look at the couple dancing in the center of those wands. They've been busted. Again, I just keep hearing the illusion is gone. Something happened recently. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have a King of Pentacles. Okay, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So, oh, yeah, because, and then it's followed by the Knight of Swords, more energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So male or female, there is a King of Pentacles that everyone is talking about, that everyone is discussing right now with this Knight of Swords energy. And I do believe that this is the individual, again, gender is fluid, that is under judgment today. And I feel that whatever this judgment is, it's hitting them in the pocketbook, because I'm drawn right away to that massive pentacle that is sitting on his or her lap, because I feel that pentacle has literally diminished in size. Because again, they're showing me the Five of Pentacles from the beginning of the reading. This distorted King of Pentacles has lost their money, right? And this is the news that's come out about this individual. And this news, I begin, has been revealed again through all those towers that started falling last week. Because whatever they were doing it within a Three of Cups. They were wow, it's all coming through now. They were deliberately misrepresenting themselves, and whatever situation or situationship that they found themselves in, particularly financially. And it was to maintain some type of facade with whomever their karmic co-partner is or was, right? Because they are both under judgment for what they were doing within these three-party collaborations, and how these three-party collaborations not just hurt you, but hurt multiple other people. Because not only is this distorted King of Pentacles, male or female, completely broke, they've been completely outed for their behavior towards you and for their behavior towards others. And I do feel also, looking at this, particularly in this energy compared to the last reading, there definitely was a strong financial element. I'm saying was. I'm noticing I'm talking again in the past tense. There was a strong financial element pull from this King of Pentacles towards this Three of Cups, and from the Three of Cups to the King of Pentacles. So I feel that this is also an energy, thank you, Spirit, that was living above their means. This energy was living above their means. And this could be something else that they're under judgment for within that Magician energy as well. So I feel that the people around them, especially around this karmic couple, this karmic duo, within this Four of Wands energy that they tried to create, was some type of facade to hide what was really going on with the Magician energy. It was about money. I feel that this King of Pentacles in today's reading, one of the judgments, which is why the Judgment card is sitting at the beginning of this spread, one of the judgments is the loss of the abundance that they literally stole from other people, that they took from other people, and maybe even from you within this Three of Cups. Because there's something malicious. Thank you, Spirit. There's something malicious about how this energy was working. You know, in a Three of Cups, you're celebrating, your guard is down, right? You're more susceptible to suggestion, to maybe doing things that you normally wouldn't do, or maybe just doing things that you want to do, but you never had the balls to do it. You know, again, take the energy however it might resonate for you. I feel that this is where this karmic couple, this karmic duo, this is where they prayed, right? This is where they feels like using people's weaknesses, their temptations, their fears, in order to create a false sense of security within this Five of Wands that didn't exist. That security only existed, thank you, Spirit, as long as you and these other energies, collective, were serving a purpose. This is why this Magician energy, this Gemini energy, has shown up again today. And it's shown up as a prominent card in all of the previous readings as well. And again, I'm being drawn back to the Judgment card, that Scorpionic energy. Yeah, this person still wants to come back towards you with an apology. We have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. But again, I think we all know, including this individual, that that's really not possible at this time. We have the Justice card. Again, can't make it up. We have Libra energy. As we put right underneath the Judgment card. Right? Karma, the balancing of scales, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. This individual, along with their karmic co-partner, wow, is not only in a stalemate with that Two of Swords, we got the King of Swords coming in reverse. They've actually absolutely lost the script. They've lost it. In the last reading, okay, because nothing in my world happens by coincidence, it was the Queen of Swords that still came in with the King of Swords, but she was on her side. And I said, this is someone who's totally lost all reason, right? Like someone literally, as we would say back home, who's gone a bit doolally. This King of Swords here, now that the truth has come out about how this individual, again, male or female, was not only living above their means, creating these false situationships and relationships within a Three of Cups, right? That everyone is now aware of with this Knight of Swords energy, that air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that people are talking about, arguing about, because my Knight of Swords, as you know, is my quarreling card. He's lost all logic. He or she, they've lost all reason. They are completely out of control right now. They are furious. They are furious. And to further highlight that by spirit, we have the Five of Cups. They are in complete remorse and regret over everything that they've done, over the situations, the situationships that they created within these Three of Cups, right? Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that now has them in a stalemate. More air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, under judgment, Scorpionic energy, and facing justice and karma, Libra energy. They recognize they have absolutely no control over you, over the narrative, over the environment and people where they are right now, and they are filled with regret and with remorse and with sadness. They are all, this again, nothing in my world happens by accident. I said Five of Cups. This is the Four of Cups. Am I still feeling Five of Cups energy? Absolutely. But this is Spirit saying, well, that may be so, but there's still focus on that single cup hovering above them, which is you. That's you. So I will say that there is definitely a lot of Five of Cups energy within that Four of Cups. It may even make an appearance in this reading. But this reverse King of Swords, male or female, they've literally lost all composure, all control, all mental resolve when it comes to you. Because the truth of their loss with this Four of Cups, I'm hearing it's too much for them to take. It's too much for them to bear right now. And, you know, this could be a former spouse, a former boss, right? A former lover, a family member, a friend. I will say I am definitely feeling it as the other half of that karmic duo, that karmic couple, however, again, it might resonate for you. This individual absolutely recognizes they have no control, authority. Thank you, Spirit. That seems to be a big thing too with this reverse King of Swords energy. They have no authority. They have no say over anything anymore. Because their true motives, right? Their true motives have been revealed. Why and how they behave the way that they did with all of those three-party scenarios that they created, right? That they created with someone else, that karmic co-partner, in order to control you, in order to control the people around them. Because again, they're left in that stalemate today, right? They are stuck in the knowledge, the continued knowledge, the continued reminder from spirit of the loss of you, right? Wow. Can't make this up. Bottom of the deck, it's the star in reverse. Aquarius energy. Never had the star in reverse before. Again, this person has lost all hope. They've lost all hope. They're still looking at you as the earth angel, temperance energy, Sagittarius energy, still looking to you for healing, still seeing you as the earth angel, but recognizing with this Knight of Wands energy, fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, with that irrational act and their irrational behavior, that you are gone. And everyone, just like in Monday's reading, is still talking about it with this Eight of Wands energy, because your person of interest dropped the ball, lost the script, and was caught lying, cheating, and being deceptive about everything to do with you, collective. Seven of Swords energy, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There is, again, there's no place for this individual to go. There is nothing for them to say. No one is interested in the stories anymore. No one is interested in any narrative that they or their karmic co-partner, I'm still feeling the need by spirit to add that, because your person of interest, if you've been vibing with these readings, this is an individual from your past that teamed up with someone else to come against you, okay? That has been made very, very clear in all of the readings. In this particular reading as well, they're really highlighting the fact that this individual did not work alone, right? They worked in collaboration with someone who they maybe left you for, okay, co-partnered with, someone who they just decided to work with to come against you. And again, in this reading, it definitely feels that a major, well, I shouldn't say in this reading, finances was a huge part of it. Whomever your person of interest is, they try to sleep their way, manipulate their way, lie their way, not just in and out of your life, but in and out of every single life or energy that they touch within this Three of Cups. And that is the huge price that they are paying for today. So I'm going to pull out the wisdom of the Oracle just to see if there is anything else that Spirit would like to share through the Oracle cards. What else should the collective be aware of surrounding today's energy? What else should the collective be aware of for Wednesday surrounding today's energy? Time for a nap. So I'm going to say this, collective. Your person of interest is being, heavily encouraged by Spirit to take a big time out, to take a nap. There is nothing left for your person of interest to do at this time, collective. We've got the Judgment card to the Justice card coming out alongside each other. We know that your person of interest, this distorted King of Pentacles, who is now in a distorted King of Swords energy, male or female, they've been ousted, they've been called out. Their true motivations for everything that they did, not just to you, but to the other people around them, have been fully exposed. Your person has been revealed to be that Knight of Wands energy. The person who was lighting all of those matches, selling those fires, and then hiding their hands. Today, everyone again is talking about it. With that Eight of Wands energy, people are arguing about this person's financial situation or lack thereof, right? And your person of interest has not just lost all hope. has not just lost all inspiration, all hope of trying to make their way back towards you. They've completely lost all sense of control, all sense of logic. They have lost authority, I'm hearing, in their own house. Again, take only what resonates. But I'm hearing your person of interest has lost authority in their own house, which is huge. Which is why Spirit is saying they need to sit back, take a nap, and really reflect, meditate on what it is they need to do now, where it is they feel that they need to go. And again, they're calling in the last message. I'm seeing the mending card. They need to focus on mending where they are right now, repairing all the relationships that they have damaged through that magician energy, including the relationship that they damaged with you. Wow. Is there anything else the collective should be made aware of today? Can't make it up. A reconfirmation of the previous message. It's time for them to go the distance. Your person of interest has to now do the work. There's no, again, place left for them to go. There's no more lies to tell. There's no more towers to fall. Their behavior within that Seven of Swords energy, for every sword that they fought, that they got away with, including the two swords, the two truths that they were unable to cover up, that they had to leave exposed, all of those are now laid out in the open and now being discussed and now being communicated through this Eight of Wands energy. Your person knows, and Spirit again is confirming, in order for any of this to change, right? In order for their judgment and their karma to end, they have to go the distance where they are right now. And most importantly, I'm going to say it, collective, they have to make a genuine and authentic amends and apology towards you. Leaving the reading where it is right now, I am sincerely hoping that this reading resonated for you, that it made some sense to you, and that it brought some wisdom and some clarity, maybe to your individual situation. I am always sending you all the love and all the light. Please continue to be good to yourselves, but also be good to each other. Until I see you all again. Namaste.